Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up an integration to transfer new leads from Google Lead Form to Slack. This is necessary to automatically transfer new leads from Google Lead Form to other systems. For example, in Slack you can receive private messages about new leads from Google Lead Form and never miss them. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, you need to select the data source system, Google Lead Form. Next, select an action. Get leads, new. At this stage, you need to create a virtual Google Lead Form account in the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, we can give it a name or just click Continue. When the connected account appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. Now you see the URL for receiving data. It is to this URL that new data from the Google Lead Form will be sent. In order to continue setting up, copy the URL and go to your Google Ads personal account. Next, go to the Assets section and select Lead Form. Now we need to select the lead form from which we want to receive new leads and go to its settings. We find in the item Other Data Integration options. Paste the copied URL. Copy part of the URL and paste it into the key field. After this, you need to send test data to the specified URL. To do this, click Send Test Data. After successful submission, click Save and return to the ApiX-Drive system. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so click Continue. At this point, you can see the test data we just sent to the specified URL. If you are satisfied with everything, click Continue. This completes the Google Lead Form data source setup successfully. Now you need to go to the data destination setting. Choose a system, Slack. Next, select an action. Send message, personal. At this stage you need to connect your Slack account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you must specify the URL of your workspace. In order to receive it, go to your personal Slack account. Copy the URL without additional characters. Next, you need to log in to your Slack account. To do this, you can use your username and password or log in through Google or Apple. I will log in using my Google account. At this stage, grant ApiX-Drive access to work with your Slack account. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this point, you see Slack fields for sending new messages. First, you need to select a user who will receive data about new leads from Google Lead Form. Next, in the text field, you can assign variables from the Google Lead Form. To do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. Please note that you can use not only variables, but also enter values manually. To go to the next line, use Enter. When all the necessary variables are assigned, click Continue. At this stage you see an example of data that will be sent to the specified user in Slack in private messages with each new lead from Google Lead Form. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Slack. After successful sending, go to Slack and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. This completes the setup of Slack as a data destination. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.